Tangshe, hello, my name is Nicole. I'm the Vice President of the West Kootenay Métis, and I am privileged to welcome you to the Nelson District Arts Council's 33rd Annual ArtWalk. We're here on the unceded territories of the Sinixt and the Ktunaxa peoples, and the home of the Métis and many other Indigenous groups. The Nelson District Arts Council has been supporting artists and providing beautiful art to our region for over 50 years. And in the time of COVID, when we could have canceled ArtWalk, they instead decided to reorient and include both a virtual and a live section to the event. You can go onto the online gallery to purchase art directly from the artists, where they will receive all revenues thereof. And we hope that you have a wonderful time exploring art here in beautiful Nelson, BC. Hi, hi.
My name is Phoebe Sutton, and I'm the President of the Nelson and District Arts Council. I am honoured and very excited to welcome you all to this year's ArtWalk, which is in a similar format to that of last year, but if possible, even more amazing. The huge variety of work shown this year is truly a testament to the breadth of incredible talent we are so fortunate to have in this community, and we are very grateful to the artists, businesses, volunteers and ArtWalk supporters who have made this year happen, particularly our ArtWalk coordinator, Stephanie Miles. This fantastic exhibition has been around for many years, and it continues to serve our town by inspiring interest and admiration, and the work on display this year is no different. However, there are a few changes. We have some showcase venues that have one piece from each artist they chose. So if you feel comfortable going out, then please do visit Touchstone's Nelson Museum, the Visitor Centre, Lightworks Studio, Remedy Pharmacy, Booksmith Used Books, and Luminum Essence Tattoos and Urban Legend to see which artwork hangs there. We would like to express our thanks to the artists and business community for participating in another challenging year. At NDAC, we are here to support rural artists, and we are continuing to adapt our programming where necessary to ensure that there are still performance, exhibition, and educational opportunities that are safe for individuals to participate in. Thank you very much for your support, and we do hope that you enjoy this year's exhibition.
Hello everybody! Welcome to ArtWalk! It's kind of like I'm running into you in front of Stanley Baker's, you know, and you just saw, some amazing show of sculptures. You didn't even know what they were, but they blew your mind. And I just heard this awesome band, and I have so many fantastic memories of ArtWalk. I hope you do too. And here we are doing a different version, but it's still ArtWalk, it's still Nelson, it's still all our fantastic artistic community. And I'm really happy to be here. And I hope you are, I hope you're there. We have an amazing lineup of performers tonight. And of course, we're going to be giving you lots of information about where all the art is. Because of course, we're not doing the usual thing, and we know why. But there is art. There's lots of art. There is, the Nelson and District Arts Council has created an online gallery of art. And you can find that at the Nelson and District Arts Council webpage. And some people, I don't know, if somebody rattles off a website with a bunch of slashes and dashes, I never get it. But here you go, ndac.ca/artwalk-gallery-2021/. Yeah, so there you go. I said it. I bet you can find it with the help of a search engine much more easily by just typing in Nelson and District Arts Council. So there are 17 virtual venues of art. 17 virtual venues showing art of their choice on their social media. There are also 6 showcase venues, and the showcase venues are actual physical venues that you can go and actually physically walk into. And those are Touchstones, Remedies RX, Booksmith, the Visitor Center here in Nelson, Luminescence Tattoo, which is behind Urban Legends, and Lightworks Marketing, which is the 300 block of Baker. Might be where Maple Rose used to be. So those are the 6 actual places that you can walk into to see art. But of course, there's all kinds of stuff online, so I really encourage you to check that out. And of course, we are going to be presenting you some performing arts, some music, and other things. The first group that we are going to have is called the Hilties. They have won 2 Kootenai Music Awards. Oh boy, my ego wants to say, I only won 1. We. It was not just mine. So they won Kootenai Music Award Best Jam Band Artist of 2019, and they also won Best Reggae Song of 2018. And they are a 6-piece that include Chapman stick, ukulele, guitar, piano, drums, and 3-part harmonies, and they are based here in Nelson, BC. And they've got a whole lot of diverse influences. Wow, from like reggae stuff, ska, jazz, folk, rock, hip hop, very, very diverse influences. And they also draw from visual art, they say, landscapes, performance art, theater. So they sound like folks after my own heart. I think that's probably all I need to say right now. Enjoy the Hilties, and now I think I'm going to go outside for a smoke.
Hey, it's Craig from the Hilties. We're super excited to be a part of ArtWalk this year. The performance we have for you this evening was filmed in multiple locations around the Kootenays and features many BC artists hung on the walls behind us. We just want to thank our beautiful community partners for helping to foster the arts in the Kootenays. We also want to throw a big shout out to the Columbia Basin Trust, Creative BC, and all the other granting bodies that help fund our sector through these trying times. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy the performance tonight, and we'll see you down the road. Lots of tour dates coming your way.
Because it keeps me standing tall. I look into the mirror and I see you moving on. I dig my toes into the sand because it keeps me standing strong. I can't bear to hold your hand. Beside you I belong. Beside you I growing tall, and I got you in my reflection that my beat is overgrown. I'm waiting for open arms, but I can't find them. I stand a step into my palms. Who have I become? Who have I become? Have I become? Who have I become? Have I become? Who have I become? I say, like an old friend used to say, change your bedding with you lay. I'm burning letters, changing sheets. No more nights or candy sheet. I saw you dip and swing and sway. Was that a white dress, baby? I thought I'd be different that day, but I might be moving on. I might be moving on. I'm moving on. I might be moving on. I'm moving She likes to play when he's away, so now we're gonna get up to it. Who's gonna do it? We're gonna be on top of the world. Place where we dream of beats of perfection of three. Where you been and who are you? Oh, and by the way, what do you do? The answer doesn't really matter to you. What are you doing and why you doing? You do it 'cause go from here, there's nowhere to go. We're gonna die here, it's gonna be slow. She's and he's and these and those and those and theirs and we's people. Who is she? Is she free? Let's jump now. 1, 2, 3,
Whew, I gotta stop smoking. I've been told that I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Bessie Wapp, and I am here. Happy to be here. I want to tell you all of the other fantastic artists that we're going to have tonight, the performing artists that you're going to experience. That was the Hilties. Yay, Hilties. We're going to hear a bit more from them, but we're also going to hear from Golden Hour, which is an acoustic music project. We're going to see and hear Glitchy, a dancer, with some original music. We're going to hear the Almost Home Trio. Beautiful voices there, Laura Landsberg and Alison Gervin. We are going to Sarah Beauchamp is a writer, and we are going to hear some of her work. We're going to hear the White Lightning Blues, Rock, and Boogie Band. We are going to see and hear Cirque MurMoa, which is a circus act group. And we are going to enjoy the very long, luscious Dancing Legs. So that's who we've got coming up. And I wanted to tell you about something that Nelson Kootenai Lake Tourism is doing, which is a really cool couple of programs. One is called Culture Cash, and the other is called Arts Event Grants. And these, you can apply for $500 to hire an artist or a performer or whatever. But this money is available to give people capacity and incentive to hire artists. And you can find out about that through the Nelson Kootenai Lake tourism website, which is nelsonkootnailake.com. I think maybe that's all I need to say right now before we go into another video by the Hilties. And yeah, let's just do that. Enjoy.
on, come on, come on. Come on, 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 come on. She said, okay, if Pop and Becky can join us, and my buddy Frank likes to watch. You look kinda like him, he said he likes as fuck. Can't you see it hurts when I pee? Well, obviously, Frank is still my buddy, though I wanna let the record show. I ain't mad, I'm just going with the flow. Do you know where the ladies go on a Wednesday night? I wanna start a fire tonight, tonight, tonight. Slip away. I don't wanna let the summer days slip away. I don't wanna let the summer days slip away. I don't wanna let the summer days slip away. I don't wanna let the summer days slip away. I wanna soak them in and savor them the way that they sneak up on you every year after year and appear in your life just like a cervical smear. You know they make it easy to forget the dark, dark days. In the winter you don't go to the park to play disco with your fiancé. Not a tennis, even at beach day. You just sit inside and complain about the cold. We all grow old and our minds unfold. I spent a whole summer grinding mold. And they might wait for it, so I'm told I'm gonna make you feel that sunshine. Make you feel alright. Gonna make you feel that sunshine. Make you feel alive. I don't wanna let the summer days slip away. I don't wanna let the summer days slip away. I don't wanna let the summer days slip away. I don't wanna let the summer days slip away. wanna scream till the lungs won't scream no more. Fly like a renegade, you smile like a rebel. My heart beats space, tonight I bleed treble. My heart keeps telling me to make you wanna lose it. The calm with to see your face when you hear the news. Shit, 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 shit. Summer days slip away. I don't wanna let the summer days slip away. I don't wanna let the summer days slip away. I don't wanna let the summer days slip away.
welcome back. That was the Hilties. And I'm going to take a moment now to remember an iconic Nelson area artist that I'm sure everyone watching is familiar with the work of, and that's John Cooper. John Cooper died 3 days ago on the 20th. He was 85, and he was very, very incapacitated by the end, but his mind was still very sharp. And he was a very warm, funny, gregarious, like joie de vivre, like you couldn't believe. He would say, "Far out," among other things. And I'm holding a painting that shows a kind of one of the images that he would paint a lot. And this is Toad Rock. For those of you who know the North Shore, you know that this is just past Queens Bay before you fall into Coffee Creek, descend to Coffee Creek. And on the telephone pole here, you'll see a necktie flying in the breeze, because there used to be many, many neckties along that stretch of highway. And if you and I have a beer sometime, I might tell you who put those up. And here you'll see the number 80, because John was 80 when he painted this for me. And it's titled Toad with Aura. And that's a painting of John's, very representative of his style. Now, if you knew his work but you might not have recognized him, then I'll show you the self-portrait. That is John Cooper. I don't know that his mustache was yellow all the time, but he did have a big mustache, and he's got his painting smock on, and these are spaceships. And that's John Cooper, and I'm really, really glad to have known him. He was a Queens Bay resident, and when I was a kid growing up, just literally a stone's throw from Toad Rock, he would deliver tofu. He had a tofu route, and he was one of the amazing adults in the community when I was a kid, and I'm just so glad to have known him. So thank you, John, for being you and for making so much amazing art that exists in our community. The next group that you're going to hear is Golden Hour, and this is an eclectic acoustic project featuring the sultry, soulful textures of singer-songwriter Andre Patenaude with collaborators Logan Thorpe, Christopher Shortle, Kirkland Shave, and Ellie Locke. Enjoy the Golden Hour.
Hi ArtWalk, we are Golden Hour, and this is our song, Fool. You make your medicine, I'll make mine. I'll lift the next mask off the shelf, let it ease my mind. Every darkened face that takes a hold of me, is saying, girl, be a fool for love, so that's what I'll be. You make your old demands, baby, I smoke mine. I'll see the world in a grain of sand, if it eases my mind. Take me to a place beyond the fantasy. It's saying, girl, be a fool for love, so that's what I'll be. I'm a fool. I'm a fool.
Hey, my name is Joseph Nello, owner of local tattoo shop and collaborative art space Luminescence. We've chosen to be a part of this year's Art Walk because we're obviously in support of the arts. I had a few of my friends who are amazing artists, local, really inspiring people who were chosen this year, so to get to support them and just create a container where people can come, vibe, hang out, be connected again, and experience the beauty of what people have created. Feels really good to be a space that can even offer that, especially after what we've all been through. Yeah, come down, say hello. We're going to be doing a live mural so you'll see us creating. Maybe you can even come make a little mark, be a part of it if you choose. We'll be happy to see you. Bless.
Welcome back. That was the golden hour. That was really beautiful, I thought. Coming up next is Glitchy, a dancer. But I wanted to just take a second to reflect on ArtWalk and the fact that it's been going for 33 years. That's amazing. And, forging ahead, powering on, doing it in this virtual format where we don't get to run into 1 million people and not see all the venues, maybe see one, but have a really great time seeing all these people. I'm kind of missing that part. And so to sort of make myself feel better, I thought I'd, bring a few friends along to talk to.
Oh, hello, Bessie. So nice to see you. I did this drawing, and I'm wondering if you would like to look at it and tell me what you see. I fancy myself a little bit of a therapist, and I thought maybe you would want to tell me, and maybe everybody at home, you guys could, enter in the chat what you see in my drawing. It might be kind of interesting. So here is the drawing. What do you see? I leave it to you. Enjoy Glitchy.
Hi, welcome to the 33rd Annual ArtWalk. Touchstones Nelson is one of the showcase venues this year. We're featuring the work of 7 local artists. This is our 14th year supporting ArtWalk. We think it's very important, especially during these times, to support our local artists. We have woodblock print this year, illustration, watercolors, ceramics, and paintings. So you can drop by. Our opening hours are Wednesdays and Fridays 12 to 4, Thursdays 12 to 8, and Saturdays 10 to 4. So you can come in anytime. It's in the lobby, so it's a free space to come look at, and we hope to see you soon.
Hey there, I'm Kyla, the owner of Bella Flora, and we are so thrilled to be part of this year's Art Walk celebrations again. Yeah, this city is just so full of incredibly talented artists of all sorts, and it's really wonderful to be able to showcase them in this way. It's been a tough year on the arts, and it's great that we can all come together and help these artists out. So hopefully enjoy all the artists that are featured, and yeah, thanks again.
You know, I think that I see, you know, like the path from my home down the steps and through the garden, but it's, I don't know, I'm just getting a lot of smoke. That's what I'm getting, yeah. I want to give you a big shout out to our sponsors, the BC Arts Council, the City of Nelson, the RDCK, Area E and F, the Province of BC, Columbia Basin Trust, Nelson and District Credit Union, Nelson Kootenay Lake Tourism, Hall Printing, Pinnacle Accounting. And of course, who we just watched was Glitchy. Fantastic. And coming up next is some singers that many of you, I'm sure, will be familiar with. Alison Gervin and Laura Landsberg singing with the accompaniment of Paul Landsberg on guitar. And all 3 of these performers are members of the larger popular Nelson group called Feels Like Home. But we are going to see them now as Almost Home Trio.
Welcome to our living room. We are almost home. Baby child of Feels Like Home. We want to thank the Nelson and District Arts Council, and we hope that you're having a really wonderful virtual art walk this year.
Take me as you find
Paul Asner on the guitar. Well, we should introduce ourselves, maybe. Yes. I'm Laura Landsberg.
I'm Allison Gervin, and that was Take Me Back. This next song is called Juramento, which means oath. It's a Cuban hurtin' song.
Okay, let's get hurtin'. do a Joni Mitchell tune that was covered by a group called Good Harvest, and it's one of our favorites to do. One of our favorites.
Billion-year-old heart, we are gold.
welcome back to the virtual Art Walk, 33rd annual, right on. So they handed me this piece of paper and I'm supposed to figure out what it looks like, and like to me it's totally lines down, like the backside, like pre-glory chair, that's what I'm thinking, like, you go over to the right and then you swoop around and yeah, that's what it is. It's lines down the backside before the glory chair. Totally. I want to tell you that if you missed, there's some chick, Bessie, who was here earlier. She was telling people about the virtual gallery. You can see art in the virtual realm, and you can go to see that at the Nelson and District Arts Council website, where there's 17 virtual venues. Totally. And then, of course, there's the actual places that you can walk into. And those are Touchstones, Remedy RX, Booksmith, the Visitor Center, Luminescence Tattoo, and Lightworks Marketing. That's on Baker Street. So those are the places that you can see more art. Of course, we were listening to the awesome Almost Home Trio, and we're going to hear some more from them. Enjoy the Almost Home Trio.
And we walked off the
have another good harvest song now. Waker of the Heart. About cycles and nature and all good things. Like you. And you! Laura Lansford. Allison Gerber.
When dreams don't come easy, I wanna look back and say I did all that I could. At the end of the day, Lord, I pray I have a life that's good. Two arms around me, heaven around me, and a family that always calls me home. 4 wheels to get there, enough love to share, and a sweet, sweet, sweet song. At the end of the day, Lord, I pray I have a life that's good. At the end of the day, Lord, I pray I have a life that's good. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Welcome back to ArtWalk, the virtual ArtWalk, our 33rd year. This drawing someone showed me, I see the way through our troubles, the way through the fires and the smoke, and I see clear air on the other side. That's what I see. Our next artist is a woman named Sarah Beauchamp, and she is the recipient of the Richard Carver Award for 2021. This award is a partnership between the Nelson and District Arts Council and the Elephant Mountain Literary Festival. She won it this year. Sarah was born on the traditional territory of the Atawandarung, Anishinaabe, Haudenosaunee, the Luna-Piwak peoples, known as London, Ontario. She currently works, lives, and plays on the traditional unceded territory of the Sinixt people, also known as Nelson, BC. Her ancestors come from Vogar, Manitoba, Dog Creek, where her late father was born. She is both Indigenous and settler, which has greatly influenced her writing. She primarily writes about complicated family dynamics and the complexities of personal identity. Sarah is currently working on a memoir that explores these difficult topics as a way to heal intergenerational trauma and share stories about her path to understanding. Understanding her indigeneity in hopes that it might help others. Please enjoy Sarah Beauchamp. And I'd really like to go, but namaste.
Hey everyone. I'm so honored to be here this evening with you all. A huge thank you to the Nelson District Arts Council and ArtWalk for hosting such an incredible evening. The arts are such an important part of our community. Before I get started, I just want to acknowledge that I work, live, and create on the traditional unceded territory of the Sinixt people, and I'm grateful to be able to do that. I have a reading tonight. It's something I've never read aloud before, so this is an exciting evening. It's called To My Late Grandmother, An Imaginary Funeral. A cool draft enters through the large back door, lazily propped open by a flimsy, folding chair on the verge of collapse. My sister and I politely sit across from one another, waiting for everyone else to arrive. Well-mannered church ladies pass bitter stares and trays of triangle sandwiches. I find myself distracted by the sound of their heels clicking and clacking against cheap linoleum. I stare down at their feet, such ugly shoes. We sit in silence as if we are two strangers waiting for a train that has long since derailed. I clear my throat. Amber looks up from her phone for a moment. We make eye contact, and I feel like I'm 8 years old again. Weddings and funerals, the only reason I ever seem to come home. Amber gets up and heads to the card table covered in white lace. She's wearing Italian leather shoes that her grandmother would have loved. Amber pours herself a coffee and uses milk rather than cream, and just one single packet of white sugar. I drink my coffee black. When I ask her to pour me a cup, she pretends not to hear. She sits back down and takes polite little sips from the delicate floral teacup that suits her so well. I slide across the floor in nylon stockings. Amber grabs my slip-on shoes from under the table, holds them in the air, and gestures for me to come back. I return to the table with a coffee in one hand and 2 plates of sandwiches in the other. I set a plate of food in front of my sister and tell her that she needs to eat. She carefully tears the cucumber sandwiches into small, manageable pieces as I devour triangles whole. We sit in silence, minus the occasional crunch. I quietly drink my coffee and try to think about the last time I was home. My mind wanders back to the birthday parties celebrated with homemade party hats, carefully assembled out of colorful construction paper. As kids, we were in charge of blowing up balloons until our lungs, damaged from too much secondhand smoke, could no longer exhale hard enough to inflate both neck and body. Every year, my grandmother would sit on her celebratory throne, thoughtfully wrapped in bright streamers. She would sparkle as the hot August sun hit expensive gold jewelry. Her bloodshot blue eyes sometimes made it look as though she was crying. My grandmother died suddenly. Not quickly, just suddenly. She was 74 years old. After she died, memories of her began to clutter my once removed mind, and I found myself tripping over her dark shadows. Home is where our story begins, or some other cliché. I've never really felt a strong connection to this idea of coming home. We moved around a lot as kids. We learned not to become overly attached to bedrooms, to tree swings and small overgrown yards, or the places where we buried our dead cats. We learned that it was foolish to become too comfortable. Perhaps that is why we both sit anxiously now on the edge of these cold metal chairs. Our eyes respond in unison every time a new pair of shoes makes contact with the floor. I can always hear my mother enter any room. She fills the space with a tranquil kind of chaos. Even on a day like today, she shows up wearing sandals. Her inappropriate laughter echoes through the building, defiantly bouncing off of rigid walls. Her laugh is the only thing that has ever really felt like home. Usually very little seems to change between visits. This time feels different. There's a bitterness in the air that bites back at my overly sensitive tongue. I feel like a stranger. Amber, looking agitated, stands up, buttons her black blazer, and returns to the coffee. I notice her jaw clench. She pours another cup as if it were cheap scotch being poured over rocks. When I still drank, I always preferred my whiskey neat. My grandmother was an alcoholic, but that is something only said in a whisper because truths spoken too loud make it harder for us to live in a place of fiction. We rarely talked about her drinking. We deliberately tiptoed around the obvious, small strategic steps, assured that the bottoms of our feet would not become tangled in the web, but sticky silk captured each and every one of us like prey. I open my eyes and come back to reality. My mother is approaching, followed by a strange man. We collide somewhere in the middle. From the corner of my eye, I see a table filled with old photographs of our grandmother. I hug my mother. My sister keeps her distance. Our mother introduces us to Kevin, our grandmother's cousin who grew up with her in Scarborough. Amber's face softens as she extends her right hand. It's not uncommon for people to return curious stares when they find out that we are sisters. Growing up, I envied Amber's delicate frame. She reminded me of the ballerina who lived inside my jewelry box, forever twirling in one direction. I longed for her blonde hair and her ivory skin as if possessing these magical qualities would somehow make my life easier. I never realized how hard it must have been to be trapped inside a box. We take our designated seats at tables with no names. Amber and I sit side by side. My brother enters the room with soft footsteps. He is 6'5" when he stands up tall, yet he enters the room without anyone else noticing. The lights suddenly dim. Images of my grandmother appear on a large white screen. There's a small rip in the bottom right corner that distorts the images. It holds my attention, distracting me from the sadness too difficult to swallow. I Fall to Pieces by Patsy Cline begins to play. I move closer to the edge of my seat as if my body is ready to run. Small tears begin to form in the corner of my eyes. Amber moves her chair closer and discreetly grabs my hand. 3 little squeezes. I finally begin to cry. Thank you.
That was Sarah Beauchamp. Thank you very much. We are going to have a song from me now. And this is a Ladino song. And it's about love. It's called Los Bilbilicos. It's about, Los Bilbilicos are the nightingales in the Ladino language, which is the language of Jews living in Spanish-speaking countries. So it's primarily Spanish with a little bit of Hebrew in there. And in this song, the nightingales are singing. They're sighing songs of love. It's the month of May, and the roses are blooming, and I am waiting in torture, waiting for my lover to arrive and relieve me from this certain kind of suffering that only a lover can relieve one from, if you understand. And I would like to send this one out to John Cooper. Los bilbilicos cantan suspiros de amor. Los bilbilicos cantan con suspiros de amor. Mi neshama y mi ventura está en tu poder. Mi neshama y mi ventura está en tu poder. La rosa en florece en él, me es de amor. La rosa en florece en él, me es de amor. Mi neshama se sufriendo del amor. Mi neshama se sufriendo del amor. So that was Los Bilbilicos. Coming up next, I have to refer to my notes, but I'm pretty sure that it is, yes, the White Lightning Blues, Rock, and Boogie Band. White Lightning is a highly danceable 5-piece blues, rock, and boogie band from Nelson, BC, with a distinctive twin guitar plus harmonica sound. They play classics from Little Walter to Chuck Berry and the Beatles, plus a few good originals. Their energetic, dance-focused songs get folks off their seats with well-crafted, good-mood music for any event. The sound comes from their rock and blues sound owes much to Gord Watt, the guitar player, and Kevin Mackenzie, the harmonica player. Both lovely fellows. I know them personally. Frontman Dave Carroll has played rock, blues, classical, and jazz over the years. And on bass is Nelson's busiest bassist, it says right here, Phil Wilson Burks. And with Ward Nelson on drums. Excellent. Cool. Okay, please welcome White Lightning Blues, Rock, and Boogie Band.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, now here's a new way you can make romance. If it gives you a buzz that you couldn't choose. In the snowbound winters it will warm your feet. And it's not too energetic for the summertime beach. Come on, baby, don't reject my advance. Can't you see I got ants in my pants? This could be your one and only chance to do the Kootenai Boogie with me. The Kootenai Boogie. The Kootenai Boogie. The Kootenai Boogie. The Kootenai Boogie. Come on, fellas, now, don't be too shy. Get on the dance floor, give it a try. That you could find up in the coolest guy doing the Kootenai Boogie tonight. If you're tired, emotional, and a little bit sick, you know alcohol or cannabis won't do the trick. To the melody and feel the beat. You can hear it all the way down Baker Street. Come on, baby, don't you give me no sass. Get down and show off your Kootenai class. From the Spokane Valley to the Folsom Pass, they're doing the Kootenai Boogie tonight. The Kootenai Boogie. The Kootenai Boogie. The Kootenai Boogie. The Kootenai Boogie. Come on, honey, baby, don't look back. Put down your latte and your old backpack. I just love it on the dance floor or in the sack when you Kootenai Boogie with me. Come on, baby, don't reject my advance. Can't you see I got pants in my pants? And this could be your one and only chance to do the Kootenai Boogie with me. The Kootenai Boogie. The Kootenai Boogie. The Kootenai Boogie. The Kootenai Boogie. Come on, everybody, now you know it's a gas. Your Kootenai partner's making a pass. So jump down, turn around, wiggle your woo, doing the Kootenai Boogie tonight. Oh yes, it's the Kootenai Boogie tonight. That's right, do the Kootenai Boogie, the Kootenai Boogie, do the Kootenai Boogie tonight. Give me some of that rock and roll music, any old way you choose it. It's got a backbeat, you can't lose it, any old time you use it. It's gotta be rock and roll music, if you wanna dance with me, if you wanna dance with me. I got no kick against modern jazz, unless they try to play it too darn fast. Change the beauty of the melody until it sounds just like a symphony. That's why I go for that rock and roll music, any old way you choose it. It's got a backbeat, you can't lose it, any old time to use it. It's gotta be rock and roll music, if you wanna dance with me, if you wanna dance with me. I took my loved one over across the track, so she could hear my man a wailing sax. I must admit they have a rockin' band. Man, it was blowing like a hurricane. That's why I go for that rock and roll music, any old way you choose it. It's got a backbeat, you can't lose it, any old time to use it. It's gotta be rock and roll music, if you wanna dance with me, if you wanna dance with me. they gave a jubilee. Them jokey folks, they had a jamboree. Drinking homebrew from a wooden cup. The folks up and got her all shook up. They started playing that rock and roll music. Any old way you choose it. It's got a backbeat, you can't lose it. Any old time you use it. It's gotta be rock and roll music. If you wanna dance with me. If you wanna dance with me. I didn't come to hear a tango. Ain't no mood to dig a mango. So it's too early for a Congo. So keep on playing the piano. So I can hear some of that rock and roll music. Any old way you choose it. It's got a backbeat, you can't lose it. Any old time you use it. It's gotta be rock and roll music. If you wanna dance with me. If you wanna dance with me. If you wanna dance, if you wanna dance, if you wanna dance with me.
Hi, we're delighted to join ArtWalk this year from everyone at the Dancing Bear. We've been supporting ArtWalk for the last couple of years now, and it's absolutely fantastic to be able to share local artists' work throughout the community, and we love the inspiration that it can bring to everyone throughout the community, and we're really excited to be part of it again this year. Thanks.
Hi there, my name is Emma Wielden, and I'm here to announce that we will be supporting the 33rd annual Art Walk here in Nelson. We're part of the historic buildings in Nelson, and we're also a visitor center that welcomes many visitors to our area and sends them all around town. We're really excited to be involved in this opportunity because we love to support our local rural artists all around town, and we're also a gallery. I encourage you to come check us out and come take a peek at all the wonderful arts we have on the wall. Thanks.
Woo! White lightning! White lightning! White lightning! Hey, Bear, what do you see in the picture?
I see a tree to rub against, and I see honey, and I see chickens in Nelson.
Oh, I don't know if you do, Bear. I don't know if you do. Maybe in your dreams. Next up, we have Cirque MurMoa.
Circus.
Cirque MurMoa is a performance duo based out of beautiful Fernie, BC, with over 20 years experience between them. These two ladies are sure to dazzle and delight audiences of all ages. Their dynamic skill set includes fire spinning, fire eating, dance, trapeze, double aerial hoop, and more. With a unique display that you won't want to miss, watch as they twirl and ignite the big screen in their first ever virtual performance.
Yay!
Feel the layers
Hello, welcome back to ArtWalk. So we had a few people write in about what they saw in the drawing, and Mo Lyons up in New Denver, she said she saw Big Bird with was she pregnant? Big Bird with a belly. And then we also heard from Sherry Walsh, who said that she saw a ski lift. Now, see, that's the beautiful thing about art, is that you see what you see. I can't tell you what to see. You see it, and it's so beautiful that we can go and see things that other people have created, and we can connect with them, and we can see things and connect with our common humanity, you know. So that's a really good thing, I think. Who you just saw before was a Cirque MurMoa, the circus girls, the dancers, beautiful and amazing locations, and we're going to see some more from them. Cirque MurMoa. Enjoy that.
welcome back, and thank you, Cirque MurMoa, for that amazing dancing in incredible locations. That was fantastic. Next up, our last act. We have come to the end of our virtual Art Walk celebration. So really, I should say thank you for tuning in. Thanks all of you for participating and sending your interpretations of my drawing. And thank you to all our sponsors. And thank you to all the artists whose work is now online, visible online in the 17 virtual venues. And all of that work will be up through the first week of September. That's how long we have to go and look at that stuff at the Nelson and District Arts Council website and see all the amazing artists. And then, of course, the 6 venues in town where you can see it: Lightworks, Luminescence Tattoo, the Visitor Center, Booksmith, Remedy, RX, and Touchstones. You can go see some stuff in person. And I want to say thank you to Anthony Sana and Avi Phillips and Stephanie Myers and Simram. What's your last name?
Kang.
Simram Kang.
Yeah.
That's the team who's been supporting me to bring this all to you, doing an awesome job. We're here in the City Hall building, actually, and had a great time. So thanks you guys for the support. And we have one more act for you. This is, there were lots of legs in the circus number, but there's more legs coming up, because this group is called the Dancing Legs. It all started with the desire to want to do a drag number. The Dancing Legs have been welcomed by the burlesque community of the West Kootenays. They made themselves known for their kick-ass choreography and their legendary performance. They aim to inspire other people to follow their hearts and be their true selves. They use pure happiness, fun, love, sass, and dance to share our message. They have been in several burlesque productions, perform and host the Nelson International Mural Festival, working in collaboration with Charles Bailey Theatre during the All-Age Drag Show in 2019, and have produced 7 What a Drag productions themselves since 2017. They are happy to call the Kootenays home now and to feel all the support from our community. Please welcome the Dancing Legs. And that's the end of the show. Now you get to go online and see all the art, the visual art, and go into the live venues and see those. And of course, that was the dancing legs that you just saw that we ended there. Let's thank all the performers. We started out with the Hilties, who were awesome, beautiful videos. And Golden Hour, really, really lovely stuff. Glitchy, I didn't actually get to see Glitchy, but they were loving it. The Almost Home Trio was beautiful, beautiful music. Sarah Beauchamp, reading from her work, and she is the Richard Carver 2021 award winner. White Lightning Blues Rock and Boogie Band had us dancing. Cirque MurMoa in those beautiful locations, and the Dancing Legs. So thank you to all those performers. And I am Bessie Wapp. Thank you for the reminder, Anthony, of who I am. That's the end of our show, and I thought I'd say goodbye the way Carol Burnett did. I'm so glad we had this time together, just to have a laugh or sing a song. Seems we just get started, and before you know it, comes the time we have to say so long. See you on the streets. Bye.